Hello everyone, I am Divya Grover, here to help you take informed mutual fund investment decisions. Value investing is a proven approach that involves investing in fundamentally strong stocks, trading at a discount to their intrinsic or fair value. Investors often look at the price of the stock while ignoring the value that it commands. But the true essence of successful investing is to pay the right price for the right stocks. This is exactly what value funds endeavor to achieve. When the market realizes the true potential of value stocks, their prices soar and investors are rewarded with attractive gains. Thus, if you are looking to benefit from the growth potential of the undiscovered gems of the stock market, then value mutual funds may potentially offer a worthy opportunity. ICICI Pru Value Fund, earlier known as ICICI Pru Value Discovery Fund, is one such fund that focuses on undervalued but fundamentally sound stocks to offer reasonable risk-reward balance. In this video, we will analyze the fund based on its performance, investment strategy, portfolio characteristics, and much more. Launched in August 2004, ICICI Pru Value Fund has built a solid reputation by carefully selecting high-potential undervalued stocks. Its ability to consistently perform well over longer periods has made it increasingly popular among investors. As of September 2025, the fund has assets under management worth Rs 554 billion, the largest in the category. The fund benefits from the expertise of its fund manager, Mr. Shankaran Narain, who is well known for his contrarian investment style and skill in identifying value opportunities. In terms of investment strategy, ICICI Pru Value Fund is mandated to invest at least 65% of its assets in equity and equity-related instruments, while the balance can be in debt and cash. The fund endeavors to invest in stocks of companies that are substantially undervalued compared to their fair valuation. It adopts a bottom-up strategy to evaluate stocks on their historical performance, earnings, book value, free cash flow, and dividend yield. Additionally, the fund manager also takes into account management quality, business competitiveness, and growth prospects of companies in the investment evaluation process. The fund maintains a large cap bias but also holds substantial allocation to mid cap and small cap stocks, depending on the attractiveness of the valuation in each of these segments. The fund manager invests with a long-term view and with a high conviction. Accordingly, the fund has recorded a moderate turnover ratio of about 45 to 60% in the last 2 years. Looking at its historical returns, ICICI Pru Value Fund ranks among the top quartile performers in the value fund category over various time frames. After witnessing underperformance from 2016 to early 2020, the fund has bounced back with excellent performance in the last few years. On a rolling 1 year and 3 years returns basis, the fund has outperformed the benchmark Nifty 500 TRI by 5 to 6 percentage points and the category average by 2 to 4 percentage points. Even in the longer 5-year period, the fund has maintained a clear lead over the benchmark and most of its peers. Coming to its risk profile, ICICI Pru Value Fund strategy of avoiding momentum-driven investments and focusing on large cap stocks helps lower risk. As a result, the fund stands out in terms of risk-adjusted returns. Its volatility, measured by standard deviation, is the lowest in the category and much lower than the benchmark. Additionally, its Sharpe and Sortino ratio are among the best in the category and significantly higher than those of the benchmark. In terms of positioning of the portfolio, ICICI Pru Value Fund's portfolio is usually diversified across 60 to 70 stocks. As of September 2025, the fund held 60 domestic stocks along with 2 overseas stocks. The top 10 holdings accounted for nearly 50.6% of its total assets. Reliance Industries, Infosys, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, and TCS are currently the fund's top holdings. In terms of sectors, the fund currently has high exposure to banks, infotech, crude oil, and healthcare. The fund usually allocates around 70 to 80% of its assets in large caps, up to 6 to 8% in mid caps, and 3 to 5% in small caps. In conclusion, focusing on undervalued stocks, ICICI Pru Value Fund has been able to reduce downside risk during volatile and bearish market conditions. At the same time, its emphasis on stocks with strong fundamentals positions it well to benefit during market uptrends. The fund holds a well-diversified portfolio, strong risk management practices, and a cautious approach to valuations. With this, the fund appears well equipped to handle market volatility and deliver strong returns over the long term. However, since undervalued stocks can take time to realize its full potential, some investments in the fund may not provide immediate returns. As a result, the fund may go through phases of short-term underperformance but may reward investors with meaningful gains over the long run. Please note that this video is for information purpose and does not constitute any kind of investment advice or a recommendation to buy, hold or sell a fund. Returns mentioned herein are in no way a guarantee or promise of future returns. For more guidance on mutual fund investments, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and share it with your friends and relatives. Signing off for now. Happy investing. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all the scheme related documents carefully. Registration granted by SEBI, enlistment as IF with exchange and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.